This project started as a simple idea, a desire to combine animation with music to create something impactful. What followed was an intense journey through animation, motion capture, AI generated music, and world building, all to bring a unique vision to life. Let me take you behind the scenes of how I made. The concept was born from Nana Patekar's iconic monologue in the 1994 film Krantiveer. I wanted to adapt the intensity of that monologue into a modern rap song, blending it with heavy metal to create something that could speak to the themes of defiance and societal decay. The initial script and lyrics were directly inspired by his words. I adapted the monologue into something that would fit the tone of a rap metal song. The process involved tweaking the original dialogue to align with the musical structure while keeping the message raw and powerful. For the music, I leaned on suno.com to generate the initial beats and rhythms, and then used GarageBand to clean up, mix, and master the final track. The result? A song that matches the intensity of the message. For the body motion capture, I started by filming myself acting out to the entire performance. Then using Wonder Studio, I generated the raw motion capture data from that footage. Once I had the mocap data, I imported it into Maya for cleanup. Maya allowed me to refine the movements and make sure everything was smooth and realistic. After the initial cleanup, I gave the animation a second pass in Unity 3D using UMotion Pro. This let me fine-tune the body movements and make the final adjustments to ensure the animation looks smooth. For the character, I started with Adobe Fuse to create the base model. Though Fuse is now deprecated, it gave me a good starting point. Then I moved on to Autodesk Maya, where I rigged the character using advanced skeleton and generated the facial blend shapes to sync with my performance. With the cleaned up motion capture data, I brought the character into Unity 3D and applied the full body animations. Once the body mocap was complete, I moved on to the facial capture. For this, I used Unity Live Capture with my iPhone to track and animate facial expressions and lip sync. This setup was crucial for making sure that the character's emotions matched the tone of the lyrics, adding more depth to the performance. Building the set was one of the most important parts. I used Pro Builder in Unity, built the entire world from scratch. From the gritty walls to the flickering lights, every texture and detail was enhanced using Unity's high-definition render pipeline. Lighting was another crucial thing to set the right mood. I wanted the environment to feel oppressive, dark, and intense, so I used the HDRP to craft dramatic lighting that played with the shadows and textures. To give the video a cinematic feel, I used Unity's Cinemachine to control the camera. This allowed me to create smooth, dynamic shots that heightened the drama of each moment. To add an extra layer of realism, I integrated visual effects like particles and environmental animations. For particle effects, I used shader graph in Unity to add visual effects like sparks and other dynamic elements like the dust particles floating around. This added more life and atmosphere to the scene, especially in the moments of heightened intensity. Once all this was rendered, I moved to post-production using After Effects and Final Cut Pro. I added final touches like color corrections and subtle effects to give the video its polished look. What started as a simple idea to test my skills became a fully realized music video that blends animation, motion capture, and AI music tools. It was indeed challenging but really rewarding process, and I'm excited to share that final product with you. Thank you for coming along on this journey with me. If you haven't seen the video yet, check it out and let me know what you think. The link is in the description. It's amazing to see how far the technology has come. Doing all this single-handedly from my desktop would have been impossible just a few years ago. A special thanks to the nameless and faceless people who have designed and developed these incredible tools. Please do like, share and subscribe. Your support means a lot and keeps the creativity going. Thank you.